Hi guys, so as previously mentioned in my recent Chatty Get Ready With Me video, I had some products coming and I really wanted to do a first impressions. I've never used these products, it could go wrong on my face, and do a video about them, demonstrating them, seeing how they work and just not having a clue and it just being a surprise to me and probably not to you. A lot of you may have tried these products, but it's the first time trying them for me. So whether you want to know more about the products or just see how I recreated this look, then please keep watching, and also let me know if you like this kind of video. The last one had really good feedback and I really like doing them, so let me know if you do like them and I will have more to come. So I hope you enjoy this video. So I have already moisturised, so the first item I'm going to take is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. So this I saw because Hey Claire had, and I really like trying different primers. I've tried a few. I kind of have two favourites at the moment, so I want to see what this is like. Ooh, that looks really strange. Kind of looks like a mousse. It's more like a cream. Hoping a little goes a long way. And then put on my face. Feels very silky but creamy. This is good. I had a slight shine on my face, and then when I started working this into the skin, it made my skin look matte. This just feels a little bit more fiddly than what I'm used to. The Hourglass one pumps out, the Laura Geller one and the Smashbox one I've used is in a tube which you squeeze. But it does feel nice on the skin. I'd like to use this with my normal foundations and see if it really helps prolong the longevity of my makeup. So next is foundation time. I'm going to try the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo Foundation. I put this on Instagram and lots of you were like, it's amazing, you're gonna really love it, high coverage, it's amazing. I'm going to America soon, so I really want to try her Shade and Light palette. I saw Bunny Graveyard Girl did a video about it as well. So it has a little cap thing to stop the product coming out when you don't want it to, which is actually a really good idea. I will keep that. I was gonna throw it away, but that is good. I got this in light 45. Hope it's the right colour. I'm not always the best at buying, so let me know. This is 24-hour makeup as well. I know it's full coverage, transfer resistant, a matte finish, fragrance free, oil free, which is really good. I'm just going to use my hands. I always use my hands. If you watch my videos you're used to that, so that's not that strange to you. Pump ones always like scare me because like you don't know how much product is going to come out, but it's going to start off lightly, really pigmented I just literally put a tiny bit on my face and it's blending out really nicely. I'm using the wrong finger to blend with, this was weird. I put all the product on my middle finger. I feel this will probably blend better with a brush or maybe like a beauty blender. I'm finding it is slightly hard to blend with my fingers. I need to like, I've got too much on my fingers. Maybe if I dab it around my face and then I can use, yeah, I'm weird, I blend my makeup with my middle finger. That feels so much more normal to me. I am strange, guys. It does feel nice on the skin. It does feel quite thick and it does feel like it needs a bit more help blending in than some foundations I've used. The finish of this is really nice as well. You don't look really shiny. I think if you like quite light makeup, this would feel weird for you because I do feel like I am wearing makeup. It doesn't feel very lightweight on the skin. But if you're looking for something for high coverage, then this would be good. So at least I know for next time when I go to pump some out, I don't need a lot at first. I guess the pump is for, well, maybe a whole face. Looks like I need to blend better. I just look mental at the moment because I've smeared some on my nose. I've applied half to half my face. Well, you know, this is a first impressions. I've never used this stuff before. I don't know how best to apply it. I did say it could go wrong on my face. It's not going wrong on my face. It's just not a smooth kind of video at the moment. Okay, so I only need a tiny bit at a time when pumping this out. When pumping this out, well, that sounds like an innuendo. Literally I used a tiny bit and that's loads, so that's really good. But I'm just applying this so strangely. I'm laughing at myself. You guys are probably laughing at me too. Okay, so ignore my application. We're just gonna want to see how it looks once I've blended it in. So next I'm going to conceal. I'm just going to use my normal concealer. This isn't a first impressions part, so I'll skip through this. So concealering is done, and now I'm going to try a new powder. So this powder is again something I got because Hey Claire said it was really good. It's the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Pressed Powder. It is Skin Smoothing Primer, Powder and Finishing Veil. This is also paraben free and fragrance free. I think this is really pretty, and it does come with a little sponge thing which I will use. Oh, it has a mirror inside as well. That's good. I keep picking up this big gold mirror I've got over there. Let's powder down this. Oh, this mirror is so clean. This is lovely. So this just is like a normal translucent powder. I guess the only way to really it sounds funny when I talk, really tell how good it is to use it, I guess, in my normal products and see if it keeps my makeup powdered and set for longer. And I always powder down my eyelids because when I do my eyeshadow it just helps it blend. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, the Film Start Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight. Again, another thing that I saw Hey Claire mention, and I've seen quite a few people use it. You can't, ooh, this packaging, ooh. This is so pretty. I've seen this in lots of YouTubers' videos and it is just delightful. So let's give this a whirl. So first I'm going to use the Sculpt, and I'm just going to use my normal brush that I always use. Okie dokie. So I'm going to swirl it and tap off and put it on my face. So the colour is quite warm, but this is blending out quite nicely. And also I've only put a small amount of product and I've been able to do more of my face than I usually would with my normal bronzer, so that's good as well. So I just start around the ear and then bring it down, and then I work it up to blend it upwards and then up to the temples, just as I usually would. So now I'm going to use the highlighting shade. I feel for the Sculpt on top of the foundation in areas I don't think it's really sat that well, especially areas where I've done the foundation and then I've concealed. So I don't know if it's me because I'm not used to the products. Okay, so highlight, I'm just going to use my fingers and apply what I'd usually, and it's a nice warm highlight. It's very pretty. So I'm bringing that in a kind of V section on my lips, down my nose, under these brows. So I do really like this. I like the colour of the Sculpt and the highlights are really nice. Usually when I use highlights I use them, they're more kind of silvery, more white, and I actually really like the warmer colour of this. So next I'm just going to do my eyebrows as usual, so I'll skip that part and then we'll move on to the eyes. So I'm going to try this NARS palette out. I've had this for a while and I have never actually used it. So with this it is blush and eyeshadow, and I will actually use one of the blushes. I'm going to use the lighter one on this side and then I'll use the eyeshadow palette for obviously my eyes. I don't know if I've put way too much product. We shall see. So let's put this on the face. I don't know if I even put enough on. Is there a difference? I think so. Slight rosiness in the cheeks. Oh no, now I feel like I've put too much on. It's on the face anyway, so blush done. Looking very flushed. How do you get too much off? That looks okay, right? Anyway, so I'm going to use the lighter colour first and I'm going to put that in my inner corners. Ooh, this is a really nice colour. It is very pigmented and shiny and bright, so that's really good for opening up the inner corners. Should I do my eyes? Well, I know I'm going to have a really bold lip, so I kind of don't want to go too heavy. So for this I think I'll use the light brown to do in the crease, but keep the eyes quite simple because, as I said, it's gonna be a bold lip. Putting this in the corners. Let's do the edges first, and then I bring it. So this is just quite subtle. The colours of this is really nice. It's quite nice to have extra things in a compact. So if you did use blusher and these eyeshadows are good for you, then this is just super handy. I think there's going to be a window cleaner. Do I carry on? Would that be awkward? Could they see me? I don't know. So eyes done, really simple. Usually I probably would go for one of the bottom colours for the crease, for a more kind of, not dramatic eye, but for a more intense eye, more going on. But remember the bold lip. So for eyeliner, I'm just going to use my normal one, and this is a repurchase. This is the Kat Von D eyeliner. I got it again with the Sephora stuff, but I have spoken about this loads, so I'll skip this part. And the last thing I'm going to try now is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Glastonbury, and I saw this a few times on Lily Melrose's channel, and she did a look recently and she wore it again, and I was like, okay, no, I'm just gonna have to buy it because it's such a nice colour, and I knew I kind of wanted to try the Sculpts and Highlight set as well by Charlotte Tilbury, and this packaging is so pretty. The colour is amazing. My lips aren't that happy. They were quite dry. Tried to sort them out, made them bleed. Sorry lips. I do find it quite weird because usually I have lipsticks that have a point and that really helps apply the lipstick. This, I'm finding you can just turn it to the side and do it, but I miss the point of a normal lipstick in a bullet. So I am finding it a little bit harder to sort the old Cupid's bow. This colour is lovely. Ooh, this look is good. I like this look. It's really easy to apply, it really glides on the lips, it feels really smooth, and it's really highly pigmented, which is really good. So it's taking me a lot longer than usual to apply. I am finding it just quite odd. Also at the bottom, usually on the bullet of a lipstick, so it has a point and then it has quite like a rounded bottom of it. That really helps me do my lips. I have quite wonky, uneven lips, so I always try and do them to make them as even as possible. It does take me quite a while, and this, because it's square, I am finding this a lot harder. So this is the final look. Nothing really different from my usual. I just wanted to talk you through products I've never tried and to see if they went wrong on my face. I think the Kat Von D foundation could have almost gone wrong on my face, just not used to using it, but as I tried it out I noticed using small amounts and really working it into smaller areas worked a lot better. I don't really feel like I've got lots of makeup on. It doesn't really feel too different from normal, but the application was one to kind of get used to. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you like these first impressions, these chatty kind of videos. I really like making them and I'd like to do more. So please comment, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Hi guys, and welcome to my very first Lush haul. I popped in the other day just to get a few bits, and I think I've got enough for a haul for you. So the first one I got is the Honeybee Bath Bomb. Honeybee is sweet, soothing and cleansing. Relax with a soothing soap containing honey, aloe vera